Joe Rogan is back online, healthy, and planning to sue CNN? Whoops. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and this story is wild. Look, I made a story about this a little bit ago about people reacting to Joe Rogan getting the Rona, and it blew me away because people seemingly wanted him to get sicker. They are frustrated that he got healthy in a day, but they also were very frustrated over his list of drugs that he listed as helping him get through it. And so now that Joe Rogan is back, he started his podcast yesterday. The clip's now on YouTube, and he's been blasting CNN and other media outlets, basically saying, do I have to sue CNN? A lot of people out there have been calling CNN out for, saying he was taking a livestock drug despite warnings. But he never said he was taking a livestock drug. If you really go through, what's also interesting is this when I click on this link to CNN, like the video's gone. Like they've changed the headline a bit, and they've seemingly pulled the video here for some crazy reason because I think they don't want people to clip it now that he's come back and said this. Interesting how CNN tends to do that. But here's one. Again, there were several. Praises horse dewormer.
In this case, he seems to have admitted he has COVID because it's hurting him in the pocketbook. He had to postpone or reschedule one of his upcoming stage shows. So you'd think the economic consequences might get people's attention and make people think, make his fans think differently about the threat of COVID. But he's trying to portray this as if he is feeling better now. He's doing better now because of this cocktail of drugs and medications that he has taken. Of course, some of these are under emergency use authorizations. Others have been, discouraged by the CDC and the FDA. But when you have a horse deworming medication that's discouraged by the government, that actually causes some people in this crazed environment we're in to actually want to try it. That's the upside down world we're in with figures like Joe Rogan.
Look, I get frustrated because, look, I have a lot of feelings on this topic, and I don't want to get all political on you guys because I know a lot of you have different feelings about a lot of things. Personally, I took the vaccine. I wear masks. I don't care enough to fight this. This isn't a battle that's important to me. I just want us to move on and everybody to be able to get outside and do their thing and not have excuses for not doing their thing. But what's really frustrating is they're so hung up on this one drug, which I thought this meme did a very good job at sort of summing up how the media has handled it. Because Joe Rogan listed, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. And when Joe Rogan came back to sort of clarify all this, he made it very clear that he got this from a doctor.
If it isn't old horseworm Rogan.
Here's Joe Rogan back. He's there explaining his the whole controversy here with Tom Segura.
I'm glad you're well, man.
Bro, do I have to sue CNN?
I don't know. Do you?
They're making shit up. They keep saying I'm taking horse dewormer. I literally got it from a doctor. It's an American company.
Mm-hmm.
They won the Nobel Prize in 2015 for use in human beings.
Yeah.
And CNN is saying I'm taking horse dewormer.
Yeah. What? So
they must know that that's a lie.
Well, a lot of people saying it.
Right, but a lot of people can say it.
Okay.
Like the internet says it. Who cares?
Sure,
but CNN is saying it.
CNN is saying it over and over again. Every outlet was saying it, Joe. He's right. There's a lot of them. Now, here's where when I look up drugs.com on this alleged drug that Joe was promoting and telling everyone to take, which he wasn't doing at all. He just listed what his doctor had him take. Granted, he's like a rich celebrity. He had all this on standby, ready to go. He doesn't get to do what everyone he gets to do. Not everyone gets to do what he's able to do, right? With his access and celebritydom and money. So it's not like everyone can just go do what he's doing. Now, are there going to be idiots who want to go do what he does? Of course. But should they? No. They're idiots. Don't go get your treatment based on what Joe Rogan got. Get it based on what your doctor suggests to you. And if Joe's doctor suggested this, why are we fighting about this? I don't understand it. You don't have to take it at home. In fact, don't take. Why are you so worried about the idiots that will just go take it because Joe Rogan told them to? Why are we so inclined to tell everybody what to do? It's so maddening. And then they wonder why people aren't doing the obvious things because they're sick and tired of everyone telling them what to do. And anyway, but when you look this up, it is used to treat infections in the body that are caused by certain parasites. It is approved for use in humans to treat intestinal strongylitis, and I can't use these words. It's being investigated as a treatment for the thing, the Rona, but it's not approved. Guys, a lot of this stuff is still being figured out. We don't know, but a lot of us are taking it for the greater good, assuming that, well, this is actually wise because vaccinations are a thing that's been proven throughout history to be effective and taking out some of the biggest diseases of all time. So, yeah, I mean, we put so much crap in our bodies between diet soda and everything else. I don't understand how everyone has just gotten so particular on, well, this is this is too much. I will not let the government track us. I mean, guys, it's ridiculous. Why are we fighting about everything? But I get really agitated with this story because, look, you don't have to like Joe Rogan. A lot of people don't like Joe Rogan. I get it. But why are you so focused on the horse dewormer? This is effed up. This is so effed up because they made it a thing. If they hadn't said anything, the media, we wouldn't even be talking about it. It was one of several things on a list. And the media sees, Joe Rogan is taking horse dewormer. That's a horse dewormer. Run with it. That's the headline. It's sickening the world we live in. And so it's nice to see Joe back calling everybody out. Is he going to sue CNN? I doubt it. Could he even sue CNN? Again, I doubt it. I don't see what case he'd have. I saw some tweets here and stuff. Lying is fine as long as it's done to malign people their audience hates. That's 100% the role of liberal corporate outlets. CNN knows this. Joe Rogan's earnest shock that Jim Acosta's lying about him is kind of endearing. Ted Cruz is all shocked. Tim Pool, please sue them. He never said he was taking a livestock drug. And so he didn't. He said he listed a bunch of things that his doctor prescribed to him that he took, his medical team. And that's his right. Right? I'm confused. I don't agree with all these people. I hate Fox News. But you're just giving them ammo because they have a point here. They absolutely have a point here. It's ridiculous how outlets like CNN are covering this. And it's not right because we aren't getting the information we actually need. Now, it's fine to be like, look, here, why don't they go through the entire... Sorry, I was like, why don't they ever go through the whole list? All right, so Joe Rogan took these things. Mind you, audience... Don't take what Joe Rogan take what your doctor suggests. But here's some of the things that Joe took since we're, for some reason, slow news day, we're reporting on it. Let's talk about monoclonal. What is that? Great. What is okay, and Z-Pak, is that cell? Okay, cool. And it's interacts and a lot of controversy. Well, yeah, it does have some horse dewormer, but it's also a human, subject as well. Got it. And the NAD drip that he's been doing every day. Got the vitamin drip. Got it. Those are normal. All right, cool. So this is just a hodgepodge of what a rich celebrity does who has access and what his medical team is like. Yeah, you want the kitchen sink? Well, here's everything. Try it. Doesn't he have a right to try it? What is he supposed to do? Now, I guess one could make the argument, and I could see it. I'm trying to step back. Maybe Joe didn't need to tell us what he took. Like, maybe that wasn't necessary because maybe it doesn't work. Obviously, there's no guarantee that this will work for everybody. But some people are kind of dumb and slow and will just take whatever Joe took since Joe seems to be fine. But this whole, especially on the CNN clip to hear, what's his name, Baldy here, just go off on him and just hit his pocketbook. You'd think he's only talking about it now because he blah, 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 blah. There's so much assumption and conjecture and hate coming out of it. Where again, it just feels like he wants Joe Rogan to be sick. And that makes me sick. I don't understand this. I know not everybody agrees about all this topic, and I understand, but we got to start being more respectful, and the media never is. The media will take one little thing, run with it all day long on 24-hour news, and get all this ire on social media, and everyone angry. And the reality is, dude, he's fine. He took a bunch of stuff. Stop focusing on the boobs here. It's really what is so frustrating about this. So what do you guys think? A part of me thinks he should try to sue CNN. Be a really interesting case. We are getting so crazy out there. The media is so desperate for attention and clicks and rallying up anger towards anybody that I really wish someone with the means like Joe Rogan would try to see if they could set a tone. However, here in America, it's hard to do. You could say it's an opinion. There's a million ways to get away. Defamation is so hard to sue for in the States. It's way easier in other countries. But personally, I don't think it's right. So, Joe, do what you got to do. It looks like he's healthier, happier. He got through it in a day. To me, we should be celebrating that. That's a good thing. But that's not always the narrative the news wants to tell you. They want to tell you this will last a really long time. It's immensely... I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the future because we can't all agree on anything, it seems. he's fine. Not everyone will be, though, Joe. And be careful about listing what you're giving because some idiots will actually take it. That's the reality here. And some of these things you listed may not work for them. However, idiots at home, why are you listening to Joe Rogan? Listen to doctors. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm giving you my opinion on this topic. But I had to support Joe on this one because it really bothered me. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all alerts, smash that like button while you're there, and leave a comment civilly if you can. Let's have a conversation about this. Doesn't Joe Rogan, even if you don't like him, doesn't he have a right to take whatever the hell he wants? Doesn't everybody? Isn't that the world we currently live in? Or no, are we're not allowed to take things that are used on humans, even if it's not ideally the approved thing. Isn't he allowed? I'm confused. Now, he shouldn't encourage it. I get that because people will just listen to celebrities. That's a problem we have in this culture for sure. But is that really his fault? What do you want? What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet. Lots more coming. See you soon.